guys, it's Emax here. I'm just coming at you with another video. So far, as you can see, I have switched to the center. Rain, yay. I've been here for a couple days now just trying to get some prep done. I know that, like, first game stuff is not overly interesting, and the collection of stuff is not overly interesting. So, basically what I did when I first came here was I went over there to Blue Ob, and I pulled all my dinos out, and I pulled all the stuff that I brought with me out, which, as you can see, was a select few. Apparently now you're only allowed to bring 20 or 21 dinos with you, and then a certain amount of stuff. So anyways, I pulled all that stuff out of the obelisk, and I built, like, this metal, like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of cheaty built it, because I'm an admin, so, yeah. Myself and my boyfriend, BTC, some guy, decided that we were going to build a little surrounding around Blue Ob just so we could pull our stuff out and, have it safe. So that, like, because after 24 hours, everything expires, and then you lose what's in the obelisk. So, we did this, pulled our stuff out, and built this little surrounding. And I think about a day after, because I kind of just was starting to do new game stuff, just level myself up, get my character a little higher, get some stuff. I did bring tools and whatnot with me, but I kind of wanted to start, like, one of my favorite parts about ARK is the beginning stuff, is the kind of like fighting to get the tools and your first base built and stuff. So I'm going to show you guys when I first joined, like, after I got left Blue Obelisk, where I decided to kind of venture. It's just over here. I know I said that I would start a new video as soon as I got in, but like I said when I first started this video, I figured it kind of boring just sitting here watching me just kind of hammer stuff out and whatnot. And basically, the majority of the people that play right now are people that have played for a while, so they already get all of the beginning game stuff and whatnot, so it's not overly interesting. But anyway, so I went from Blue Obelisk over there to right over here. I came and I figured, oh great, so this is a ruin, this is gonna be great, this is awesome, I can block off the little doorway right here, I can build my little thatch house right here. Oh, hello, Oviraptor. Build my little thatch house right here. I can come up here and build myself some, what I did was I just put up spike walls, like, right over there, just to kind of block off stuff. Oh, there's a little turtle. And basically I stayed here for half an hour. I decided this wasn't going to happen, I was not going to stay here. I was not content with this area. It's too small. I like big dinos, and there's nowhere to put a water pen either. My favorite dinos are Spinos and Mosas. And having multiple Spinos here, plus my dragons and my Rexes and my Golem, and when I get Gigas, then those, it's not going to all fit in here, and even behind the area, it's not the greatest for trying to build a dino pen. So what I figured was build a raft, get on this raft, and move. Well, my boyfriend's go-to place, BTC some guy, his go-to place every time he comes onto the center is this little island over here that I'm bringing you to. He chose not to go here this time because he decided not to make a new character when we joined the center again. So he decided to go off into the snow biome, and I promise you, you guys will see his base and you'll see the area that he built in soon enough. It may be today, I don't really know. He might be joining me in a video, or like later today. But this was the little island that he always came to, so I figured he wasn't using it this time. Maybe I'll come here, just kind of do a dino storage thing until I can figure out where I'm going. Because I don't really 100% know exactly what I'm doing yet. But anyway, so after I left that, like when I was on that little ruin area, what I did was I built this boat. It's just, what, 7? Yeah, no, 8. 8 foundations. No, 6. Yeah, 8 foundations. And then just a ceiling surrounding it with the railings. And these are wide enough to fit a rock golem on, a T-Rex, and whatnot up it. In this little area here is my bed. So if I die, I can spawn back on it. I've got my refining forges, I have a smithy, I have a fabricator, a grill, my preserving bins, because you can't run electrical on boats, so, and if you can, don't quote me, because I'm not 100% sure, I've never actually tried, but if you can, then that's fine. But I got my preserving bins, I brought a couple eggs over with me, but not really a whole lot, and then I have my storage, which is just wood, thatch, stone, flint, fiber, hide, and then over here are my tools and my armor, as well as some cementing paste and stuff that I've just collected since I've been here. But basically, my entire thing that I want to do right now is hopefully get some feedback from you guys. I want to fly around in the redwood biome, which is right over here. Because I would like to build my new base in the redwood biome, but I cannot, for the life of me, decide where in the redwood I'm going to build. So, if anyone has any ideas, that'd be great. Just let me know. So, I'm going to bring you guys over, and I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. If not, then... Oops. Then, yeah. Sorry, technical difficulties on my end. Okay. This would be a lot easier if it was dark, or if it was daytime, but the lighting in the redwood is amazing. So, I think it should be okay. I have a couple places in mind already, a couple ones that I've been scoping out for the past few days, trying to figure out which ones I like the best. So, I will show you. The first one is this little area here. All of the thicker trees I'm able to build on, like with those base, like those tree fort base things. Obviously the smaller ones I can cut down myself. I'm not overly concerned about building tree fort bases things. I'm going to have some, but it's going to be for turrets only for the most part, and for just kind of scoping out things, whatever. But I like this area because it's got this little water pen thing that I can use and put in. From what I can tell, I should be able to fit multiple Mosas in here. Not saying I'm going to have multiple ones, but I should be able to fit multiple ones in here. I for sure can fit Megalodons in. I can fit Fleasies, I believe. But it's just based on, like, me looking and whatever. So I will land and show you the water portion. Let's just make sure there's no Carnos. Not that I can't take one, I just don't feel like fighting one. But this is the water pen area. I believe I can... Oh, here, loading. Yay! I believe I can get a Mosa through the mouth of this. At least I hope I can get a Mosa through the mouth of that. Okay, so there's this area. This is one of my top contenders. Okay, then if we go up this river, by the way, this river is drinkable. It does not affect the dino, like if you put it in water or whatever, it doesn't buck you off or anything like that. I would assume that it probably would if it was like a pteranodon or something, but I doubt it would. It doesn't on a dragon, that's for sure. Anyway, so this was the second area. It's just up the river, which I like, but it seems very, very small to me. I don't think I'd be able to fit all of my buildings that I need in it, like mine and the ones for my dinos and whatnot. And then, so that one's kind of like on the back burner type thing. And then there's this area, which I also very much like, and my big appeal for this area was the fact that this is a beaver spawn. Of course, I would not put any foundations or anything like that close to the water because that will make it so the beavers no longer will build. But I really like it because there's the waterfall, excuse me, and there's beavers here, and I have natural light from the mushrooms, and it just seems like a really nice area. And then I also have, but this one's kind of like, do I really love it? Not really, kinda, but not totally, type thing. So I'm not totally sold on that area. I could come up here and build like a multi-tier thing. Again, still not really sold on it. I only have the one area that actually makes me excited, which is the front area. Then there's a spot that's over here. Yes. No, this might not be it. Hold on. Not 100%. Not 100% on this redwood biome yet. I haven't exactly explored the center redwoods yet. Like I have, but not totally. There's one specific... No, it's definitely not it. Okay. This place is so freaking beautiful. I love it. I was thinking about building in the... Oops. Caught in a tree. Thinking about building in the snow biome this time, but then I second guessed it because BTC some guy is building there. Oh, I found it. The Titanosaurus helped me. Thank you, Titana. There was this area which BTC some guy actually pointed out to me originally. It's very, very flat. It's nice. I kind of absolutely love that this giant stump would be like right in the middle. It's so flat, which I love. And I'm not overly concerned about ruining, because I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty decent sized metal spawn. A lot of crystal here too. I wouldn't be probably building over here, but again, it's not a huge deal to ruin this spawn because on the center there's a ridiculous amount of metal spawns. So anyways, there's this spot, and this spot is super, super flat, and it's really good. It's huge. I love how the moonlight comes through the trees and how you can hear the crickets, and there's a little bit of fog, and it's just a really, really, really nice place. Now, I can fit through here, which I love, but this is another really big contender on my list right here. I am crazy about this spot. The spot that I just showed you, my one downside to it is that I'm not overly happy with the fact that I can see the ocean. I normally build close to the ocean because of the fact that I love mosas and I like the water dinos and whatnot. So normally I build right on the water. But I'm thinking this one, very first one I showed you, are going to be my big contenders because this one is very flat. It has the mushroom lighting, which I mean is not the end of, like, it's not a break thing, like if I can't get the mushroom lighting. I just like it. I think it's neat. It's an aesthetic thing that I like. There's not very many trees I'd have to clear. I think there's one. Maybe two. There's a couple rocks. There's zero ground clutter, which I love. I just have to take out some of the bushes, which is not the end of the world. I can't see the ocean from here, which I like. I can still hear the the crickets like crazy, and I get a view of a really nice pond and waterfall. And how I was saying before with the beaver spawns, this is also a beaver spawn. A big one, actually. There's only one beaver dam here right now that I can see. There may be more underneath the waterfall, but there's tons of beavers here, which I really, really like. And I can... It rains here enough that I don't necessarily need to be right near water from my greenhouse or anything. So this right here is a huge contender for me. I can even build over into this little area. I don't have to take on this whole big full area over here. And if I was to build over here, which I'm very much leaning towards, but I want to hear everyone's suggestions, I have areas to build a water pen here, or I can even use the little inlet thing that I showed you originally, which was over here, which was the little area that I showed you that had the ability to, from what I believe, fit mosas through. I also thought about this little area because it's a neat little cave thing, but I don't know, it doesn't really tickle my fancy per se. So I want to show you where I'm going to be getting my metal from, because if I do take that one spot that I showed you, I will be obviously killing a large metal area, so I will have to find somewhere else to get metal from, which is not a big deal because I found an amazing spot to get metal. I can get my Anki in, and I can put an industrial forge in there, and whatnot. And it's a really nice area. Now let me just make sure I can still find it. Is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, this cave, I'll stop and show you. It's at 96.8, 38.5. Now have fun putting that into your map, because I found out today it will not let you. For some reason, it just does not let you. Probably because, oops, that when viewing your map technically shows you off the map, so that's probably why it didn't work. But anyway, so there's a lot of metal, there's crystal, excuse me, there's water. I was kind of hoping that this water would contain silica pearls, because I think that that would be really awesome if it did, but it does not. But this area right here is not where I would be putting the industrial forge. It's where I thought originally, but I decided against it. This area, however, you can get at it from a couple different angles. My idea, though, is to put the industrial forge right up here. I'll have a smithy, and I'll have a fabricator, and mortar and pestle, just in case, and an industrial cooker, just in case I'm out here, or if anyone comes out and uses it, I don't mind at all. If anyone comes out and uses it and does not remember to bring food with them, or they run out of food, or whatnot, like, accidents happen, things happen, you know, it's ARK. Everything happens, and whatever, so you kind of got to be prepared. So if I have an industrial grill over here, then all you have to do is go and chomp on like a parasaur or whatever, a bear or whatever's in here, and then go and cook it up, and you're good to go. So, but anyways, this area has quite a bit of metal, and it has quite a bit of the really good metal, like the gold metal, so I like that. There's not a whole heck of a lot of crystal over here, but the joys of having your own player dedicated server, you can have your stats turned up, so we have the ability to have things turned up and get a buttload of crystal the second you hit one node. I have not actually looked in this water yet. I don't believe there's anything. There's a couple crystal, there's one metal node, but there's no silica pearls, which is slightly a bummer. This would be a perfect spot for silica pearls. But yeah, so that's my little idea for this area. I plan on turning it into my metal area. So, other than that, I think that's probably it for the base looking things. Like I said, I was thinking about in the snow area, but I think I'm gonna go with the redwood. I haven't built in here yet, and I really, really like it because you can hear the crickets, and I'm a country girl, so I love being in the bush, so it just kind of feels natural to me to build a base in the redwood biome. It kind of fits. It works better than just building in the jungle or in the snow. I mean, I'm Canadian, so snow is my life. I'm looking out my window right now and it's snowing like crazy and has been for weeks now. So I would kind of like to stay away from the snow and just kind of build in the redwood. So just like if you guys have any ideas or if you like the two areas that I said, which was the first one and the last one, those are the two that I'm kind of leaning towards. It's kind of a toss-up between the two. But if you can just let me know your thoughts on it, that'd be great. So, yeah. I think the only other thing I've got for now is just probably some... Ooh, don't land in the water. God, the turning radius on wyverns could drive me insane. I think the only other thing now is possibly collecting stuff to make thatch foundations because I really need to make those for my main build because I don't want to just go ahead and start building stuff out of stone and then I screw up and then it's a waste of materials because, I mean, it's not overly expensive, but thatch is way cheaper. So, yeah. If you guys give me a second though, I just have to use the restroom and I will be right back in a second. Okay, thanks. Okay, I am back. Sorry about the little wait there. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now is just get stuff together to build thatch foundations. I don't think I'm going to build any thatch roofs or anything. I more or less just kind of put my foundations down and then get my idea from there. I already have 2 behemoth gates built and 20 stone dinosaur gates just to kind of like gate off the area. I don't think I'm going to need them all, but I'm kind of debating on whether or not to build a 3rd behemoth gate for my area. I don't think I'm going to need one, but I kind of still want to build a 3rd behemoth gate regardless so that I can have it at the area for, like the area that I have set off for my refining area, because, I mean, it's kind of a large area, so I know that dinos are going to spawn in there, and that dinos can come in the one side, and I'm not overly too keen on that, just because, I mean, I'm not overly concerned that they're going to hurt my, forge or anything like that. But if you're in there harvesting, the last thing you really want to deal with is like a bear coming up on you, because that's just a little unnerving, I shall say. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit for that. I'm just gonna put this stuff into the smithy for now. I have a little bit of wooden thatch. I know I have some more thatch in here. Oops. I'm gonna grab my fiber out. Take this all out. And see what I can get for thatch foundations. I can make 20. That works. I really need to tame myself a Megaloceros so I can get thatch really easily. Right now I'm kind of just either doing it by hand or taking what I get off of my Thorny Dragon. So I need to tame myself a Megaloceros. So maybe what I'll do is get my dino taming thing a little more closed off, and then I'm going to tame myself a thatch machine. I don't know. I don't necessarily overly need one. But in my building, I want to have like an entire chest of thatch wood. I may use vaults. What I normally do in my builds is I usually just build up like a whole stack load of these little, like of these large storage boxes. Put them all in a row, do like 2 per thing, so like 2 for thatch, 2 for wood, 2 for stone, 2 for flint, 2 for fiber, 2 for hide, that sort of thing. I mean, nobody needs that much hide, let me tell you, because the only thing you ever really use it for are like the minute things for building, plus making gasoline. What are you? I have trilobites on this island? Since when? In the months I have been playing ARK on the center, I have never seen a trilobite on this island. Sorry. Little spacey there for a second. What do I need? Of course. I need more fiber. So I'm going to take my sickle. I'd like to check my things first. Ooh, a growthling. Oh! Is there seriously no poop left in that? Ugh. Okay, I need poo. thank you, thank you, thank you. Why don't you have any? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously, why are you not giving me RG eggs? I really need to tame that Spino. My dinos are great. They give me all the poop. Quetzalegg! Okay. You get poop. You're okay for poop. You need poop. Okay, there is poop in those. My Quetzalegg away. Pull out my sickle. I don't know why I have not painted this yet. It's a little odd. Oh, I tamed this little guy today. I realize it's only level 29, by the way. I understand that that's garbage. Don't tell him, but or her, but it's true. I love the new little emotes that they do. Literally the reason I tamed it is because, I mean, that color though. That color though. It's amazing. So what I'm going to, my plan for that is to tame a 150 male Dodie. Because I have a perfect 150 tamed female Dodie. So I'm going to tame a male 150 Dodie. And I'm going to breed him with the blue one. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take some breeding. It's going to, unfortunately, probably take some inbreeding. Fingers crossed that it doesn't change the color. Because apparently it changes the color when you inbreed. But my plan is to get it so that I have a high-level blue one. If I can get a high-level blue one without doing any of the inbreeding stuff, because, I mean, obviously, it's not going to work very well, because I know that the color does change. But if I can have it so the color doesn't change, I'd be ecstatic. But I know that that's not a possibility that I can really strive for, so yeah. My plan is anyways to breed my high levels with my low level ones so that I can try and maintain the color. Because I'm super obsessed with that color. It's the only reason I tamed her. She has 0 good stats, so she's really only good for her color, which I'm okay with. I'm really okay with. Oh, sorry, Blizzard. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm walking into my dinos. So this little box here is my taming pen. Now, I understand it's not that big, and blah, 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 I get it. It's not that great. But it's my temporary thing. Literally for now. Just makes it so that I can tame up a dino that I need. Obviously, that's not overly big or anything of the sort, because if it's big, it's obviously not going to be able to fit in here. Same design, it's the same, same design I use every time. I do door frames, then window walls, and railings on top. No, I do not normally build out of wood because, yes, the majority of the things on the island can demo wood. Normally I build out of stone, and it's 4 by 4 with a dino gate on the front. But this time, no, I don't need that. I don't need it that big. So yeah, I think probably do some more foundations. This way at least I have a whole lot of extras just in case I do screw up. I'm probably not going to do the build too much of it on camera right now. Still, I know it's kind of like annoying for those who do watch me. They want to see how I do the build process and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm very new to this whole YouTube thing and Twitch thing and the recording thing. I don't know how to edit yet. I'm trying to figure out a couple different programs, Windows Movie Maker, Sony Vegas, that sort of thing. I'm trying to understand them. Not 100% totally working out. Trying to get my lay of the land of YouTube as well. It's starting to come together, but it's taking a little bit of time. I'm not 100% sure on the editing process of all of this stuff yet, but I'm trying. And I mean, I guess that's the best I can do for now, right? Is just try. Try and see if I can figure this out. Well, I can figure this out. I know I can figure this out. But it's more or less just being able to actually get it figured out and to be able to get a good quality video out to you. Now, I'm hoping that when I do actually put out videos, that they're good-ish quality, and that you guys do enjoy them. I mean, you seem to like them, but I don't 100% know. But yeah. Take it. Oh, I'm encumbered. Okay, these last two aren't gonna put me over the edge. That works. Sorry, I'm just building up some... Oh, no, you come out of there. I'm just building up some, gunpowder because I have... What the heck was that? Because I have no bullets yet. And I have... no trank darts as of... Well, I've got a couple. Not really a whole lot. I think I have like 10. 9 or 10. And 10 plus 1 in my gun. So... put you there. So I have 44 thatch foundations now, which I am very happy about. But I think what I'm gonna do is try and find myself a Megaloceros. Just give me a second. Let me look up the taming for it. Dodo decks. If you don't have it, you really should. They're amazing. They give you all the stats for taming. They give you the different types of taming, the different things you can tame with. The kibbles, the kibble recipes, the saddle, the length of time, the amount of narcotics, the levels that it will become after it's done taming, the level that it will max out at, gives you different stats for health and stamina, oxygen, food, weight, melee, different player tips, the things it gathers, the things it can be carried with, that sort of thing. And by the way, no, they are not sponsoring me. I just really like the app and have used it since it came out. Okay, I was going to take my Quetzal, but I can carry a Megaloceros with my Argentavis. I love Scarlet, but I need her to produce eggs for me for taming a very beautiful Spino that I found. So she needs to stay here with my Oviraptor. So I'm going to take her boyfriend, Purdy. So I'm going to go over to the redwood biome because obviously they spawn there and it is a lot easier. I mean, I have snow gear, like I've got the fur pelt snowsuit, but I don't really feel like pulling it out or anything. So oh, this one is not my speed RG. Scarlet's my speed RG. Just 200 movement speed was like that because I tamed her on Scorched Earth, and she was amazing for running away from Wyvern. Oh, you came to join us, Titana. As far as I know, she is the only Titanosaurus. Oh, big surprise. The brain is back. Okay, where did that Megaloceros go? Oh, right there. 40. Meh. Excuse me, you are female. You are female. Ooh, beavers. Okay, so this area just got a little cooler. I did not know that this was also a beaver spawn, but apparently it's a beaver spawn, and yeah, got a little cooler. There's another Megaloceros. By the way, just for anyone who is not aware, the female ones are essentially useless unless you have, or just the only good use that they have really is for moving and for breeding. Other than that, they can't collect thatch. They can't collect wood. They can't do anything else. They are good for breeding. And no, that is not a sexist, feminine thing. It's literally just the truth. The only thing that, well, the male Megaloceros, green drop. Ew. The male Megaloceros obviously are good for collecting thatch and whatnot, but the females unfortunately are not. I don't necessarily need a 150 right now. I know that a 150 can... Well, it'll take me about 47 minutes to tame, and honestly, I guarantee you guys are not going to want to sit here with me for 45 minutes and watch me tame. So, I mean, and I don't really need an overly high level one. Like, I don't need a 150. I may... You know what, I think I'm gonna go take that level 50 that was at the front thing. At the front little area, the first area that I showed you guys the first time. But where I was thinking about building. One of my top contender areas. That's a tree! I should pay attention to the screen. Oh my gosh, I highly do apologize for how utterly slow this Argentavis is. It's driving me up a wall. Okay. I am going to land up here because I saw that there was a Carno down there, and I believe I'm going to get this white beauty. That galley just ran away, so I should probably go and make sure I can still catch. There you are. Go! Level 50 male Megaloceros. Again, like I said, not perfect, doesn't need to be perfect, I don't care. I just need something that's gonna get me thatch. Honestly though, the color, ugh. Female. It's fine, I'll take the white one. Not picky. I should check and see. Sorry, my phone's kind of going nuts. My apologies. That's what the loon sound is. You guys are not going crazy or anything. There is a loon. It's just my phone. Okay, so it's gonna take me 18 minutes with Mejos. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that the rain stopped. It's slightly loud. I hope it's not too loud in the video, I really do. I'm not 100% sure whether or not it is, but I really hope that it's not overly loud. And I have no idea if Megaloceros is going to... I know that I don't believe it can jump out of this, but I'm not 100% sure if it's even going to fit into this. Shut your mouth. It fit. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazeballs. Okay. Knock this beast out. Then we can go and find some fun stuff to do. Or something. Oh, I forgot to check how many trank darts it's gonna take. Sorry, my dad's... He keeps texting me. 1. Perfect. Turn. Stop. Boom. Out like a light. Okay, walk forward. Thanks. Now get the Mejos. I think it said it's gonna take like 27 or something. Yay, taming a Megaloceros. Yes, by the way, my tribe is Wino Gal. I am a wino gal. I like my wine, and I'm okay with that. I'm not an alcoholic. I just enjoy a good Chardonnay. Okay. So, this is going to take 24 Mejos. It's going to take 18 minutes, and I will not need any narcotic. And, oh, that's going to cut it close. Okay, so it's 18 minutes and 1 second for Mejo, and the torpor timer is 19 minutes and 39 seconds. So I have like just over a minute, like around a minute and a half between the torpor running out and it being tamed. I hate nerve-wracking tames like that. That's not fun. Okay. So, if this guy doesn't need to be watched, I'm just gonna leave him to tame up. Shogun's not online, so I can't bring him his wyvern. This was his wyvern that I bred for him the other day. Um, just got bored, and I told him one day that I was gonna give one to him, and I have a couple eggs that I got off of Scorched Earth a little while ago. That I brought with me when I switched over. I'm kind of obsessed with its color. I love how orange it is with the red splotches on the wings. I think that's absolutely awesome. I haven't done any leveling on it yet. I figure I'd just let him do that. Yeah. Other than taming up this guy, I don't know what else I can do for today. Well, maybe I will call it a day. And yeah. Okay. So I'm going to end the episode now. If you liked it, please feel free to share and to tap that like button for me. And yeah. Hopefully come out with another video in the next couple days. Yes, please, if you like any of the suggested areas that I picked for my new base over in the Redwood, just let me know which ones you think, which ones you like, your ideas, your thoughts. I love getting feedback about the ideas and whatnot. So yeah, if you like it, just, like I said, tap that like button and leave a comment down below. Okay, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye!